All right, let's have some fun. Welcome to the after show, everybody. I have a list here. Of normal things that feel embarrassing for no logical reason. So let's go through the list, see which ones you agree with, and then we can give our own. For some reason, there's 14 of them. Oh, no, there's more, but just I have a list here of 14. Reading anything out loud.
No.
Only if you can't read.
Right. Or if you struggle or can't pronounce things.
I get more embarrassed for the person who, if they're like you said, if like you could tell they can't read.
Which I didn't realize as a kid. Remember the kid that would go off and like start problems in class?
Yes.
Before it was time to read out loud. I never made the connection. It was because they couldn't read.
Yep.
And so they were trying to cause a distraction to
so
get
they
out.
Get kicked out?
Yes.
Oh, I never thought of that either.
You know what's crazy? I have a core memory. First grade, reading in front of the class and getting stuck on the word follow.
Really?
Yeah.
First grade?
Random.
First grade,
you get a
in front of the
pass.
class,
Yep.
we were all reading like from a book, and I don't know if we were reading a page, each of us or whatever. I just know what I was reading. I got to the word follow, and I couldn't read it, and I didn't even like do the thing where I sounded it out.
Yeah.
I just like froze and stayed quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, I sounded out.
Follow.
I just got to the F and went. And then I was looking at it, and I was trying to sound it out in my head, but it was quietness. In my head, it felt probably like 30 seconds. It might have been like 3 or 4. And the teacher said follow. And I remember being so ashamed.
Oh.
Yo, for real. I don't know why. That is such a hardcore memory that I have.
Wow.
I have a hardcore memory about reading. I always wanted to be called on because A, I was a nerd, but B, I always fell asleep in class. And I felt like if I got called on to read, I wouldn't fall asleep. So I always raised my hand.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be called. And for that reason, I hardly ever got called because you know how the teacher wants to pick on the people that don't want it, to make them feel included.
Another one I have is in 3rd grade, spelling bee in the class, like a competition. And I won by spelling the word industrialization.
What?
Yeah. And I dropped.
What grade was that?
3rd.
Wow, that's
what's
a big
up.
word
Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
third
I think
grader.
I'm telling you, the follow thing fucked me up, and
Yeah.
it made me be like, you need to learn how to read.
Wow.
So I spelled out industrialization,
Can you spell it now?
and
kidding.
I'd spell it out now the way I spelled it then. Like I have to. I mean, I don't know if you guys do it like this, but you kind of like you have to like see the word.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm that way too when I kind of take it syllable by syllable. Yeah, I kind of have to see it.
So, but I remember when I won, everybody was like surprised. That's a big word for a 3rd grader.
It is.
And I dropped down on my knees and went like this.
Oh my
I'm trying to tell
That's
you.
what's up.
Weird core memories. Okay, giving a customer service rep a long account number. That's so stupid.
That's dumb.
Realizing the barista has memorized your coffee order. You know what's funny? When I start going to a place enough that they know what I want, I do feel like a random. I don't know if it's embarrassing.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
See, I love it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not an embarrassment. That's a blessing.
I don't
you
know.
ain't got to get up there and tell them what you want. They already know.
I don't like being predictable. I like being. Yeah, I don't. That's me. Asking for help finding a book at a bookstore.
Oh my God. I need help.
Walking to the bathroom in a crowded restaurant. These are normal things that feel embarrassing.
Okay.
If I don't know where the bathroom is, I feel weird if I'm looking for it.
Right.
Yeah. Coughing in a quiet public place, only during COVID.
No,
I feel like if I had a sniffle, I'm like, oh God.
When I'm at a funeral or like in a church, which doesn't happen often, I do always feel weird if I have to sneeze or
'Cause it echoes.
or like clear my throat or
Yeah.
something. Yes.
Because it echoes.
Yes.
I'll never forget one time when my mother used to take me to church when I was little. This is another core memory. And I'm talking about little because she was standing up, like holding me like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like looking over her shoulder and I farted and I blamed the lady behind me in the pew behind me because it was like super loud. And the lady was so mad because she was like, people always believe little kids. So she's like, people are really going to think that it was her. And she was like legit upset at me. Yeah. Spanish church in Chelsea.
You're so specific.
We'll be done in like 5 minutes, Mena. We're doing.
The boss walked in.
Yeah, we're doing the after show. Driving over a speed bump. No, these are like normal things that people find embarrassing.
I get pissed off driving over speed bumps because a lot of times I don't see them. And then I feel like I'm in the freaking whatever those old TV shows were, car racing. And my car, when I get air,
Dukes
Just
of
a
Hazzard.
good old boy.
That was the one. How did you know?
When you get air,
I
like
used
how
to
fast
love
are
it.
you flying over these?
I mean, I just yeah.
She
Faster
said,
than I should.
how did
be.
I know? Because I used to love the Dukes of Hazzard until I grew up and realized
How racist it
It was
was?
racist.
Yeah.
Like, dang,
I
General
used to
Lee.
love it too, man. Yeah.
General Lee.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Boss
that's
Hogg
bad.
was the
Right,
dude.
right.
Yeah.
Confederate flag all on the car. There, I had no
Right.
idea.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you one like what one episode was about, but I could tell you that Daisy Dukes was it was like she looked
Daisy
damn
Dukes,
good.
that's
Yeah,
Look forward to
Right.
Daisy Duke, and when the car would make the initial jump,
yeah.
and it would pause, and they'd be like,
Yes.
"Oh man, we gonna see what happens," and then go to
Yeah,
commercial. You'd be like, "Woo!"
The narrator.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
This doesn't look like a good predicament.
That's hilarious.
We're talking about normal things that feel embarrassing for no logical reason. Opening presents in front of other people. I sometimes feel a little embarrassed when I'm doing
really?
that.
Well, it depends on what the present is. If it's something like that you hate, you have to pretend like you like it. That can be a little awkward.
Sitting there while the restaurant staff sings "Happy Birthday" to you.
My friends, last weekend, I was at a nice high-end steakhouse, and my idiot friends told them it was my birthday. And they came, my birthday here's spoiler alert, people, my birthday's in September. And they came
And it's
out
May.
and it's May. They came out with one of my favorite desserts, a butter cake, and it was absolutely delicious. And there was a candle in it. They came out singing. I had to sit there and listen to it the whole time. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Excuse my language.
Do you remember
I was so pissed.
when I went through a streak when we used to go out early in the early days of the morning show? We used to go out for lunch a lot, and we used to always pick a random different person and lie and say it was their birthday just to embarrass them. We went through a streak. The Cheesecake Factory, and all of a sudden they'd come over and happy birthday,
Yeah.
and everyone would be looking confused, and then go to like one random person on the show.
Don't do it at
Hilarious.
Texas Roadhouse. They make you get on the freaking saddle. That stupid thing.
Doing yard work in front of your house. No, I don't care about that.
What's going on?
Going through, okay, this isn't me, but I know a lot of people hate this. Going through the TSA checkpoint at the airport. A lot of people feel embarrassed because they feel like the thing's going to go off. And I'm like, as long as you don't have cocaine on you, why do you care?
Right.
Are you smuggling something in your ass? No? Okay, then get in there. Do this.
Yeah.
If they got to pat you down, let them pat you down and keep it moving. Trying on shoes at the store. When I was a little kid, I used to hate that for some reason.
I don't mind that.
I used to hate it because my mother would put the shoe on me and then start pinching the front end of the shoe to see where my toes
yeah,
are.
if you had space to grow into
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Whether the shoe felt small, whether the shoe felt big, it feels fine. It feels fine. Can we leave? It feels fine. No, let's try it again. Do you have this in size 3? I'm like, this one feels fine.
You ever have to use those stupid plastic shoe horns to put the shoe on?
Yes. Yeah. In the back.
Stupid things.
Yeah. Stretching on your own before a workout class begins. Again, but I've seen people do it, and it is funny to watch. And trying to park in a tight space.
Oh,
okay. Yes.
okay.
So
even though I'm a great parker, but still.
parallel parking when it's a busy street, I hate because it's not that I assume.
It's
I
pressure.
know everyone's judging me because I judge the hell. I've seen people try and parallel park and then drive off because they couldn't get it in like 3 tries.
I've done that. If you know you're not gonna fit or it's gonna be a very tight space, if I try it once and I can't get it, I just leave.
Yeah.
Because I know people are watching me and it's embarrassing.
One time, my wife and I were like in an affluent neighborhood walking down the street, and we saw this old lady. You could tell she was bougie. She went to park, like a parallel park in a tight spot. This is how you know person's bougie. This bitch did one of these. Got in there, hit the car behind her, hit the car in front of her, hit the car behind her, hit the car in front of her. Yep. Settled the car, got out, looked, and just kept it moving like no big deal. She was just like, if I have to pay for it, I have to pay for it.
Shoot.
I
Jeez.
don't care.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so now What's a normal thing that you kind of get embarrassed
I
doing?
have one, and it's stupid, and I've mentioned it before, and a lot of people do it. I don't like eating alone in my car. And I feel like that shouldn't be embarrassing, but it is for me, and I don't know why. Like I'll try to go to like a little space in the corner where no one else is, and someone always pulls up next to me and is either doing the same thing, or maybe they're on a Zoom call or doing a meeting in their car, and I always see them looking over at me, and I'm like, those they're judging me. They're judging me.
It depends. What are you eating?
Well, it's usually like a.
Are you using a utensil?
Chick-fil-A salad? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I could be using a utensil. Or it's a burrito from Chick-fil-A. I mean, from Chipotle.
A burrito's acceptable. Anything where you have to use a utensil, now it's a little.
You think it's weird to use a utensil?
I think it's weird when you're in your car using a utensil.
Okay. All right.
That's just me. I have no reason for it besides it's just.
And I don't know why I feel weird. I just do.
I'm like, what are you setting things up? And by the way, I've done it too.
If I was, who cares?
And I've done it too. I've done it.
Right. I think we've all done it. Leroy?
I can't. There's got to be something, but I can't think of any. Everything you said on that list, I'm like, I'm not embarrassed by any of that. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I realize I might be years ahead of where I should be as far as an older mindset. I might be in my 80s. Because you know what I do now, and I don't care. I sit like this sometimes in public.
Like crossing your
With
legs?
my leg crossed.
Crossing your leg like a lady?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm just like, I'm in a very I don't care space, and it feels like I'm decades ahead of where I'm at. And I don't know. I'm trying to think. Embarrassed?
Yeah, embarrassed.
Do you have one,
Embarrassed.
Ramiro, do you have one?
Embarrassed.
I know, just like Leroy, I know I have it.
You probably just can't think of it at the moment. If you think of it later today, write it down and tell us tomorrow.
Because my thing is, like you said, you're embarrassed when you eat alone in your car.
Yes.
But you eat alone in your car still.
Yes.
If I find something like embarrassing, I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing that again. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's hard for me to pinpoint it because I kind of go like, not gonna do it unless absolutely necessary type of situation.
I got one.
What?
Getting pulled over and I didn't do anything wrong, like big time wrong. Like if I get pulled over, let's say I was doing
I just thought of one when you said
and a 50.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm in the wrong, but I didn't do anything crazy. I always think people going by think I did, or I'm like a drug dealer
people
or
going
something
by
like that.
judging you. That's embarrassing. I hate that.
And that just jogged my memory.
Yep.
When I go into a store and walk out without buying anything.
That's a good one.
Because I'm always like, I feel like I'm guilty.
That.
Yes.
Or going in a store, buying something, and they don't take the tag off, and the alarm goes off, and everyone thinks you stole something.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. But for me, more, it's when I walk out, I'm like, son of a bitch, man. I would think that I stole something. Sometimes I legit feel pressure. I'm like, buy some gum. Do something.
Yeah,
don't just go in and walk out because that is sketchy as hell. Going up and down aisles. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you just walk out because you didn't find the thing you were looking for. I'm like, that's not going to fly.
I got one more. I'm embarrassed when a panhandler is walking towards the car and for some reason I make a move like I'm going to grab my phone, but they think I'm going to get money and I'm not, and I gotta say, I gotta be like, nah, dog, I'm sorry.
Oh, you talk to him?
Yeah, I'll be
I
like,
just
I'm
stare
sorry,
ahead.
and I think, and I get embarrassed because I'm like, did I send them a signal that I was looking for money, and now they're looking at me like a jerk?
See, I'll pretend I'm on the phone.
Yeah. I just stare straight ahead and hope the light changes. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please turn on your notifications. Thank you.